Come on, David. Face towards me. You know how the 3 things.
These officers broke the law, wore the badge, and thought their partners would cover for them, but not this time. These are the shocking moments when dirty cops were exposed by their own teammates. On November 10, 2018, Deputy J.W. Thompson of the Hall County Sheriff's Office noticed a car speeding, and he wasn't about to let it slide. With lights flashing and sirens on, he raced to catch up to Adam Black Davis.
Who's there? Yeah, driver's up there. Hey, what's up, man? I'm alright. How are you?
Got my backup weapon on me.
Huh?
But I got my backup weapon on me.
Okay.
I was going too fast.
I got you.
What's your name?
Thompson.
Thompson.
Yeah, I know, buddy. David, the reason I stopped you, man, I stopped you at 90.
Yeah.
Using the laser. Where you come from, I mean?
My wife's parents.
Your wife's parents? All right, but I'm going to ask you a straight question. What'd you have to drink this evening, David?
Not a damn thing, bro.
Not a thing at all? Nothing?
No.
Here, do me a favor. Just look at me. I'm just going to move my finger outside. You know what I'm doing. Check it. Move your eye. Right.
To Deputy Thompson's surprise, the speeding driver turned out to be a Gainesville police officer. What made things worse? Davis admitted he had a backup gun and went as far as threatening the deputy during the stop.
I hate to be in this situation, but I got to check, man. You know where I'm coming from.
I'm not driving.
Well, I just know.
I'm not drinking.
Okay.
I dropped her off. I'm going home. I'm not drinking. I promise, man.
Well, David, you got any medical conditions?
No, sir.
Taking medication?
No, sir.
So we're going to contact.
No, sir.
All right, look. We're going to go ahead and do, like I said, you know what we're going to do, so I'm going to just check real fast. You just face towards me.
I don't want to do HCM, man. I'll do any other test. I just don't do it.
Okay, so, David, I can smell alcohol coming off your breath.
I get you, man. Look,
Okay.
Is my wedding or not?
Okay.
Thompson.
David,
Thompson.
buddy, you're tying my hands.
I will do the best product test. I'm just telling you, I have not been drinking.
But I can smell alcohol coming off your breath.
My wife is drinking, man.
Okay,
I
but
just dropped her off.
I understand that, but like,
When asked if he had been drinking, Davis firmly denied it, but the smell of alcohol told a different story. Trying to dodge suspicion, he blamed it on his wife instead. Despite his denial, he refused to take a breathalyzer test.
it's still safety thing. And I know why you won't do HGN, because you know it's the one that's scientific out of the 3 of them.
I get
If you haven't been drinking, why don't you want to do it?
Because I'm just telling you, I just want to go, man. Please, just let me get on my way. Thompson, please.
You're tying my hands pretty hard here, buddy.
I'm not tying your hands, man. I'll do any test you want. I'm telling you, I haven't been drinking. I just want to get on my way.
Okay, then, like I said, you just said you didn't want to do HGN. But if you haven't been drinking, there's no reason not to do HGN, and you know that. You and I both know that.
I realize
I know that, but I'm asking you, buddy, are you willing to do HGN or not? It's up to you. Okay. That's all I want to do with you real fast. Face towards me. You know how it goes. Put your feet together for me. Legs straight, arms down by your side, straight ahead.
Just as the deputy began the HGN test, Davis suddenly shouted his name without warning. His behavior turned aggressive enough to even a warning. Only then did he pull himself together and act normally again.
Face towards me again. Put your feet together for me.
we did the walking tournament.
Well, you know.
Come on,
David. Face towards me. You know how the 3 things. David.
Come on.
David. You are literally yelling at me on the side of the road. You're starting to be belligerent. You need to calm down.
Okay.
It's so rough. I understand that, but you know where I'm coming from.
Come on.
All right, feet together, legs straight, arms down by your side, look straight ahead at me. All right, like I said, go side to side, follow your eyes only, don't move your head. Focus on for me again.
Trying to talk his way out of arrest, Davis started off respectful, hoping to win the deputy over. But when that failed, his tone changed. He dropped the act and began hurling insults at Deputy Thompson.
Davis, we're going to see if we'll do an OR for you. I know you are, and you're also intoxicated.
You know, Molly? Yes or no?
You think it's ethical to live with a married woman? BDSM, that ethical to live with a married woman? Just a question, man. I'm just asking. Davis. Yes or no, man? Do you know Molly Ross? Well, yes or no? That's a question. Davis, I've been cordial with you. Please be cordial with me. You had sex with Molly? Be cordial with me, David. Why don't you ask the question? And I'm asking you to be cordial. Why don't you say no if the answer's no? Do you know Molly?
Instead of owning up to his actions, Davis took a disturbing turn. He began asking Deputy Thompson inappropriate personal questions, crossing every line of professionalism.
Have you ever slept with her? Mr. Thompson, I'm asking you a question. Davis. Sir. Davis. Sir. Money. I'm on. You ever slept with her? Yes or no, sir? Davis. Yes or no, sir? Davis. Mr. Thompson, ask you a question. Davis. Did you ever have sexual intercourse with her? Davis. Question. Mr. Thompson, I'm asking you a question. Did you ever have sex with Molly Ross? Is that a yes or no? Did you ever use your handcuffs on her, sir? Have you ever slept with her while you were on duty?
Staying calm under pressure isn't easy, but Deputy Thompson handled it with great professionalism. Despite Davis's repeated attempts to provoke him, the deputy never lost control or stepped out of line.
Have you ever slept with a married woman named Molly Ross? I believe your back light is still on. I don't know if you didn't leave those on or not. Thank you. Well, Sunday. You know? You ever met him? Dad's name is Molly. Good guy. Great guy. Love you, man.
After firmly denying any alcohol use, Davis suddenly switched his story, now claiming he had 2 beers. Trying to shift the situation again, he asked for a separate chemical test instead.
It's really bothering me. No one has to. No one professional. DRE take me to jail for drinking a beer. When he participates highly in body sexual activities with married women, his children. I just don't understand it. I would like to speak to the sheriff of Carroll County and let him know that I'm very influenced with the way his deputy conducts business. She's the only married woman you've ever slept with, Mr. John? Was there more? You can answer this question.
Davis repeatedly emphasized that while he would go through with the state's chemical test if required, he wasn't doing it by choice, making sure the record showed his reluctance.
I would also like my own independent test. I hope you know that. It's a very simple request. I don't understand why you're not answering me. I just want to prove my innocence. Mr. Thompson, you're following that car too closely. 46-1. 48. Please drive. drive safely. I don't want to get hurt.
Eventually, Davis agreed to take the breathalyzer test, but made it clear that he was only doing so because the law demanded it, not out of willingness.
I just don't understand what's going on right now. I got that thing. Are you ready? Right? Now, that means from college going to right?
Once at the jail, Davis gave a proper sample, showing a blood alcohol level of 0.144%. It closely matched the earlier portable test result of 0.142%, confirming the deputy's suspicion.
I mean, I'll submit the test, but it's really not voluntary. Like, I really don't want to do it, but if I have to under the law,
I mean, it has to be free and voluntary, Mr. Davis.
so do I have to do it under Georgia law or is it voluntary?
We'll go ahead and plead.
Because if I have to do it under Georgia law, it's not voluntary. Is that correct, sir? Is it voluntary? Or is it, am I required to do it?
Well, Mr. Davis, I'm asking if you'll voluntarily submit the state of Minister chemical test to your blood.
If I'm required to do it under law, I'll do it, but I'm not voluntarily. If I'm required to do it under law, I'll do it. Am I required to do it under law? No.
So the wording in the apply consent notice, would you like me to reread it to you?
I'm telling you, the answer is yes, if I'm required to do it under law, but it's not voluntary. However, if you ever slept with a married woman, sir?
Mr. Davis, you expressed you wanted an independent...
Davis was charged with DUI and resigned the very next day after pleading not guilty to careless driving.
Okay. We're going to do that here right after this. You should be wanting to go to Habersham.
Yeah, Habersham Medical. Actually, I don't know. I really prefer Blake. Blake would be my preference. Is that okay?
We'll see what it's like.
If it's not okay, I'll do Habersham, but I really prefer Blake. Mr. Thompson, I'm a little confused though. Have you ever slept with a married woman? Same Molly Jones? Is this test voluntary or am I required? I'm a little. If I'm required to do it, I'll do it. Like, I don't want to not do something I'm required to do. But if I'm not required to do it, I'll do it on the phone. Given that's
On November 11th, Judge Roberts fined him $1,147 and sentenced him to 18 months of probation. That officer thought he could get away with it, but wait till you see what the next one did on camera.
Still. I got this. Are you okay?
On February 19, 2024, a group of teens were shouting anti-police slurs, and just like that, things escalated. The officers, clearly provoked, didn't hesitate to start a chase.
Alright, chill. Alright, chill. Out of my head. Put your hands up. Please don't do it again. Alright, chill. Oh, you hit my face. Alright. I'm sorry.
And rough.
Alright, I'm complying.
You move, I will break your face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You understand me?
Yes, I understand.
I'm on.
Oh. Oh. I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Oh, my face. Alright, stop. That's my, that's the torch. Alright, sorry. Alright, I won't do it again.
Yeah, make sure you don't have a gun, brother.
I don't got a gun. I don't got, chill.
Most of the teens got away, but one wasn't so lucky. Once caught, he faced aggressive treatment as the officers appeared more focused on punishment than protocol.
Heard it for what?
You're under
For
arrest.
what,
We tell
bro?
you stop, you'll get run.
It wasn't that serious, bro.
It is now.
Alright, it is now, bro. Then you didn't have to do my face like that.
You can shut down any 60s, we're fine.
Bro, y'all pick up my AirPods and my phone and my Alright.
What's your name?
Bro, it's Adonis. Damn. Can I grab my AirPods and
I'll get them later.
Alright.
Hey, Wagon's back here.
Alright, chill, you don't have to do that.
Officer Donovan Bevers led the charge with unchecked aggression. When he caught up, he violently slammed the teen's head onto the pavement and scattered his belongings in a burst of rage.
Chill.
And once, I'm not letting you run away. I'm getting you to the cruiser safely. You understand?
Alright, bro. Alright.
Separate your feet. You have one chance to listen.
Alright.
The aggressive officer dragged the teen to the cruiser by his dreadlocks, a disturbing show of force, especially given that the teen hadn't committed any crime.
Alright. Bro, you didn't even put these on me right.
Failure to comply.
Alright.
You're under arrest.
Alright.
Let me get some gloves, because you're covered in blood.
Alright.
You got AIDS?
No.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Bro.
You spit or anything?
Bro.
Charge you with felony. You understand?
I'm not trying to spit. I got blood in my mouth. Bro.
Hey.
Alright,
No
chill.
cussing.
Chill.
Separate
chill,
your feet.
Chill.
Look at me like a man.
Chill. No, you just, bro, put your hands on me. Can y'all go grab my stuff?
We'll get your
He
stuff. Just,
dropped my
just
phone,
listen
my
and
air.
focus on this for right now. Focus on this. Just listen to what he's saying, okay?
You got anything on you that poke me, stick me, harm me?
No. Damn, why you taking my, bro, like, bro, can you grab that?
I'll grab it in a second. Chill out.
Bro, look how it's doing.
Separate your feet.
Oh yeah, you're a son. You kept your son. I'm my dad and your son. Bro, look at you taking my boy.
Officer Bevers appeared to be fighting more than just a suspect. His own rage took over, as there's no other reason for such an extreme reaction to a teen's harmless words.
Let me get those cuffs on you, because you're under arrest.
Alright. Bro.
Hold still. Yeah, they said that like.
Yeah, they shut it down.
Bro, like, what are you on there for?
You're looking for... You ran? I'm making sure you don't have a weapon on you.
You're not gonna
Look at
find
me.
nothing on me.
I'm making sure you
You're
don't
not
have a
gonna
weapon on
find
you.
nothing on me. You're not gonna on me.
We need to backtrack it off of it.
Was it that?
Bro, can I get switched to a different cruiser? I do not want to go with this. I don't trust this. Oh my god.
That's not how this works.
I do not trust him. What the
You unlock the thing, so you can put it in the back.
Bro, I do not trust you.
I'll help you in a second.
Bro, oh my god.
What's truly alarming is that not one officer called for medical help, even as blood visibly poured from the boy's mouth.
Right to the playground.
What did you have to do this for? Like,
You ran from us.
alright, but you still don't have to.
I am a law enforcement
Alright, you don't
officer.
have to.
Chance to let him go.
I think that way.
Hey, will you let him go? Yeah. Come here. That says police. Can
Yes,
you read?
yes.
I'm a Columbus police officer.
Yes.
When I stop you, you have to stop.
Alright.
You're now failing to comply.
Alright. Alright.
You're under arrest.
Alright.
You didn't make it to Roger on the 3. Okay.
Adonis. Are you okay?
The teen was taken to the station and hit with charges, but justice came fast. Officer Bevers was fired soon after the incident, a rare moment of accountability. This was corrupt and reckless, but the next officer's actions were downright criminal.
So do you know you put us all in a real bad spot right now, right?
I mean, pulling over again.
On September 12, 2021, Deputy Dustin Hatton was on patrol when he noticed a car oddly parked on the roadside. What caught his attention even more was a man standing outside acting suspiciously, and that's when things took a turn.
Daddy, how much you have to drink?
Oh, okay. No, that's not true.
1 ginger ale and Jameson. 1 ginger ale and Jameson? Yeah. That's it? Yeah, that was at the pink bar. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, where do you think you're at right now? Compare? Man, I have 16-hour shift today. No. Just where you at on impairment? I'm trying to get an idea. I mean, again, well, ginger ale and Jameson, so that's about all. 3. I mean, did you get a call on me a while ago? No. I just pulled over to check on the vehicle, and I mean, I pulled over and I had to pee so fucking bad because we dropped her friend off at the Circle K in Monroe.
But as the deputy approached, he was stunned. The man relieving himself on the roadside was none other than Ola's chief of police, Jody O'Beer. A shocking sight that quickly turned into a major embarrassment for the lawman.
But I had to pee so fucking bad. I mean, you can call Thomas and pull that car on regular. I really don't care. But I'm fucking exhausted. If I offered SFST right now, how would you perform? No. We've all been trained that way. You don't do FSFT. We all know that. If you say no, plain and simple. Would you provide a breath sample? We've all been trained to say no.
Deputy Hatton offered Jody a chance to prove he was sober through field tests, but in a bizarre twist, the police chief refused, saying he was trained to never take them. A bold move that only raised more red flags.
So we've all been trained. All of us here. Oh, boy, though. You know that. Like, you won the academy before me, and Matt won the academy after me. You say no. So we've all been trained. Jody, you know you put us all in a real bad spot right now, right? I mean, pulling over again. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'll do it, but I'm gonna say no, and I mean, I'll hire a lawyer, but I mean, I know, but we've all been trained that way. You say no, I'm not gonna go back in there and you hire a lawyer. It's gonna say you're guilty. Jody, here's the deal. I know. You're standing on the side of the highway peeing. Okay, urinating. Alright. The odor of alcohol that's coming off of you, man.
Then came another red flag, a faint but clear smell of alcohol coming from inside the vehicle, adding fuel to the already tense situation. To keep things from spiraling further, officers quickly placed Jody under arrest for driving under the influence, a serious fall from grace for a police chief.
I literally just dropped off 13 friends that had been drinking literally all day. Like, you can call Monroe PD. They were at Circle K in Monroe, arresting people, and I was standing there talking to them. All of them were drunk, and I was like, look, we're driving home. I had 1 ginger ale with Jameson, and we got there at 9 o'clock. Started at 11, and we left 30 minutes ago, and I literally did not want to stop and pee at Circle K because we dropped them off there, and I gotta pee. And I knew, well, I'm not right here, and I'm just gonna don't want this incident to know if that was terrible.
It was almost iconic. The police chief tried defending himself by blaming a long shift and the urge to pee, excuses that did little to justify his reckless behavior.
Rocky or the river service? Yeah, terrible river service. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I can make it there. When we got over the bridge. And she fell asleep. I pulled over right here and I got out and I was like, fucking kids. Right. And I peed right here. Like, that's it. And I talked to them the whole time until her brother showed up and she got in the truck with him. Her friend got in the truck with her, and we come home. Okay. Alright. Well, he's over at first. He's gonna give you an opportunity to another breath sample if you want to. Yeah. If you're good and all you have is your come on, if you're like none of us. If you're under the limit, we're gonna bring you right back here. That's not true. But you know, you legally can't. You legally can't.
Absolutely. If you're under arrest for suspicion of DWI.
Deputy T. Ferguson transported Chief Jody O'Beer to the Caldwell Correctional Center, a rare sight for someone in his position. Ironically, despite his prior arrest, Jody was elected Chief of Police in November 2022. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we witness shocking betrayals within law enforcement, where dirty cops were exposed not by the public, but by their very own partners. These cases show that no badge should protect someone from the law, and justice must always come first, even if it means turning in a fellow officer. Thanks for watching. Please support the channel by subscribing, leaving a like, and comment if you want more like this.
Actually, we can trespass you from here.
They can.
Yes, I can.
Give it a try then.
All right, let's be done with that.